Hi everyone, it's Janette Ghedotte of Accurate Body Language, and today Joyce, Weiss, and I are kicking off my Tell Me More webinar series. Joyce, did we meet at the National Speakers Association?
I believe it was with Cindy McCann.
When
She was at the Michigan Business Professional Association, she introduced us. She said, Joyce, you've got to meet Janette Ghedotte because she's a body language expert. You deal with communication and conflict. I see something in your future. She actually said that to me, Janette.
Yes, and it makes perfect sense because you bring out the best in people's communication skills. And I deal with nonverbal about body language. So thank you, Cindy, for connecting us. And it's perfect. And it makes sense that I am having Joyce Weiss kick off my Tell Me More webinar series. And she takes real-life challenges that clients have and provides proven effective strategies to help. And two of my absolute favorites of yours are Be Direct with Respect and Verbal Aikido. I love the names of both of those strategies.
I'm really glad you do because Be Direct with Respect is actually a trademark.
Yes.
And when people use Be Direct with Respect, they earn the respect that they deserve. Well, one of my newest coaching clients came to me. I'm going to call her Mary. And, Mary said, Joyce, I just don't get the respect from top leaders in my company. So we went over all kinds of case scenarios, things that happened before, what she did or didn't do. And she called me about 2 weeks after we had our session. She was invited to a top leader meeting. She was a guest. And all of a sudden, she was listening to people talk about the budget. And she heard her boss say some things that she thought she could even say better. And she had some better ideas. So she used Be Direct with Respect. She said, and I realized that I'm a guest at this meeting. I have a couple ideas that I would like to share.
I like that.
And that she weaved her conversation into the meeting. And not only was she listened to, her ideas were used. Her supervisor called me when we went over, what kind of changes are you seeing in Mary? And he said, I don't know what you did with her, but she is really speaking out now. Finally being listened to. And what I didn't say is she's one of the few females in her department. And that was very important for her to do this.
Yes, so you really took her to her higher level.
Absolutely did.
And tell the viewers about Verbal Aikido.
So Verbal Aikido, when people push us...
You want to demonstrate?
Sure. I mean, what happens usually?
Oh my gosh. It feels like a power struggle.
Absolutely. Push.
Oh my goodness.
So, push. Now one person who pulls back is the one who wins. For example, this just happened to me where I had to use Verbal Aikido. I was in the middle of a small group training, and these were people who work in the emergency departments, and they deal with the public. And I was showing them how to use Verbal Aikido and how to use Be Direct with Respect. And all of a sudden, one of the participants said, folded his arm.
The body language on that, everybody.
Thanks to you. This isn't going to work.
Okay.
You're really a nice person, and I think you're really helping us. This strategy isn't going to work. We have emergencies on the street. We have men and women who are physically and mentally challenged. No way. So I said to myself, okay, Joyce, you're being pushed. Don't push them back. Don't push them back. I said, and this is what I always help my clients with, step back. So I took a deep breath. Paused. Deep breath. And I said, you're right. It's not going to work on the streets. This strategy is going to work in your department, with your colleagues, with your direct reports. And Janette, I immediately saw him unfold his arms the minute I said, you're right. And that's part of Verbal Aikido.
And audience, how can you fight with someone who actually just told you you're right?
Exactly.
So I can't wait to learn more of that. And that's what we are offering on our webinar together.
Yes.
Joyce, what are the 4 main communication strategies that we will be covering in our webinar together?
Making conversations safe. There are going to be 2 strategies for that. We're going to go right into how to gain control by using the gap. And the gap is just, it's a strategy that my clients are always thanking me for, and you can use it like that. It's so easy. Then be direct with respect, which we talked about, and verbal aikido. So those are the 4 main ideas. We're going to go really deep, case scenarios, stories, and of course the strategies that people can use.